What it do, world? It's your man Black Gotti, the voice, Wrap98.com, and we here with another exclusive. It's a beautiful day, man. I'm loving what's happening in the city, man. If you ain't in the city of Memphis right now, you missing it. Everybody is here. They moving around, man. All of the celebrities are out. Shouts out to my guy Rico Owens. Had a super successful event on last night. Sean Rumby, you know I can't forget you, my guy. Super successful event with the Memphis Hip Hop Awards, 6th edition, man. Next year is promising to be even greater, so you don't want to miss it. If you did not happen to take home a trophy, yet congratulations to you on your nominations. And if you weren't nominated, man, grind hard this year, and we'll see you next year. I think it goes without saying what's about to happen. Man, we met last night. I was blown away. I was humbled at the same time. Super dope producer, man, on his way to stardom. My man KIDD in the building. What's up, dude?
What it do, man?
man, so last night I was like, yo, I had to fix my face, man, so I could get ready for the interview. And today, it's the same. When you meet good folks, though, the energy like that, though. You know what I'm saying? So, man, glad you was able to come out and hang out with us this morning, man.
No problem.
All right. So this interview ain't about me. It's about you. So I hope you don't mind. We're going to dig in a little bit, man, talk about who you are and what you do. All right. So for my viewers at home, we know who you are, but would you introduce yourself, tell the people who you are and what you do?
Well, I go by the name KIDD. It's HITKIDD. It's 1 T, 2 D's, in case some of y'all don't know how to spell. I'm Memphis producer. I produce some of the people y'all might listen to on the radio. Some people might listen on YouTube. Some people might hear on the East Coast or the West Coast and maybe overseas. But, I'm always going around the city. So if you haven't seen me, you'll see me soon.
All right. So go ahead and tell us some of the people who you have produced, some of the records that you have produced.
Most of the people, the person I'm probably most known for, like right now, is Duke Deuce. I got some unreleased stuff with Key Glock. I got some unreleased stuff with Key Glock. I got some stuff with Block Boy.
Wow.
I had the old song with Money Bag.
So you got the face of the new Memphis.
Yeah,
man.
Cocaine, my homeboy Crucial, a lot of people. They're just from Memphis, but I'm signed with Dream Chaser. I be up north in New York working with Meek Mill, and then on the West Coast, it's a couple underground rappers that I deal with as well. And then like overseas, I deal with this rapper named Young Lean. So if you ever heard of him, yeah, he pretty big over there in Sweden.
Okay, huge. So man, how long have you been doing this, and what prompted you to start? Like, was it always your passion?
This is my master year, which is my 10th year doing it. So I was really like, as far as like really making beats on how I make them, like on the computer. Me and my neighbor was just like playing around the computer, and because his brother had it on his computer, and so we went to go download Fruity Loops. That's the dog that everybody uses to make beats.
What you said?
But I had always been into music. Cause my dad's a musician. He go by the name of Dula, and I
whoa.
What?
You kidding me, bruh?
Yeah, Dula, my dad.
You kidding me, bruh? Hold up, man. I did not know I was sitting. Look, man, Dula, I've been a fan of your pops for years, though. I get it now. I absolutely get it. Shout out to the OG, man. What up, Dula? Man, I'm sorry. That we totally beeline for that one, man. We hear about you, but you come from good stock, though, bruh. You come from really good stock, man. I'm sorry. Go right ahead, bro.
No. I was telling you about how I started making beats.
Correct.
I had been in the studio like since I was young, like with him and like the other rappers. I'm assuming because around that time I could barely remember me being in the studio. But the crazy thing is, I used to be in the studio with Duke Nitty, which is Duke's dad, and me and Duke used to be in the studio as kids. But the memory, of course, ain't haven't registered or anything. But he used to have like the AKI 5000. I used to try to be like, "Hey, Dad, let me make a beat on it." And I'd be thinking I'd be doing something. But when I found out Fruity Loops from my neighbor, it was a lot easier. It was a lot easier. So I kept on messing with it every day after practice.
Okay. I actually saw that transition myself, man. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't a lot of dials out. In fact, there was this huge musical store here in the city called Strings and Things, where I had one of my first production studios at. So back to your story, man. So let's talk about when you first realized you had it. Like, was it drop everything else and get, jumping in both feet? Did you decide, well, I need to continue to hold on to my day job? You know, how did that resonate? How did that?
It's probably like after high school. I ain't dropped nothing. I had got a scholarship to play at a D2 school, University of Arkansas in Monticello,
Wow.
to play football.
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't nothing different. I kept doing the same thing. I was making beats before or after practice. Wake up in the morning to try to make beats before class. Make beats during class. Like in high school, I was making beats in class.
Hold up, Dad. Hold up.
I had a teacher assistant, not a teacher. Yeah, I was a TA.
Okay.
Like my lab period, and then if I had enough time in my regular class, I'd make a beat, or I bring my laptop to lunch and make a beat. Like after practice, I was
He
making.
was getting them Johns off, y'all.
And then I was also a smart football player, so I
Right.
my plays and I have all my energy.
Forgive me, because you are an educator, right?
Yeah.
Like now, you are presently an educator. Man, that says something, dude. That says something because the stigma is that if you're a jock, you can't possibly be the brightest bulb in the box, for lack of a better term. That has been the stigma that has been projected. You know what I'm saying? But you are the absolute exception to the rule on that, dude.
Yeah, a lot of people say I'm an exception to the rule, like for anything. Just cause you see me at work, you still like, you know, it's about professionalism, but you can still
Correct.
see his kid
Correct.
at work though. 'Cause
Wow.
I be walking in the hall and the kid,
Wow.
his kid would do mine. It be crazy. Like I can't walk in the hall. They
Man,
be
how
saying-
that feel though? Like,
It's cool. It still feel kind of weird. Cause my coworker kind of don't know what's going on, but they know what's
Right.
going on. And they be like, "Y'all hush," and
like,
you know they
don't
still
call
be trying
me
to say it.
that. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, so last major record you dropped.
That would be BHZ by Duke Deuce on his new album Memphis Massacre 2, and I also did number 4 on there. It's called On Me.
Man, that's about to be a epic record. Like, man, you mind if we talk about Duke Deuce for a quick second?
It's cool.
First off, man, this record embodies what people are coming to Memphis looking for, in search of. That original Memphis. You know what I'm saying? And forgive me if we differ on this opinion, but I feel like a lot of the artistry has kind of moved away from what was originally ours.
Nah, they moved away for sure.
So there were a few artists who embellishes Memphis, like real talk, like they embody what the sound is of Memphis, and Duke Deuce is one of them right now. Man, dude is gangster walking his way straight on through the game. He navigating this thing. I'm talking about real talk. He navigating this thing real smooth, bro. And I salute him in the team. Hats off to everybody that's connected to that situation, man. They making some big moves over there.
Yeah, for sure. It's some other artists as well, like the East Memphis boys, like with Chris Travis, Xavier Wolf, like Eddie Baker.
Absolutely.
Like they had
Absolutely.
on the
Absolutely.
West Coast, you know, they had always been doing it. You know, but they've been a little more underground than Duke has. But yeah, they've been on it too. There's some other people that's like doing it now. They might not be as big.
Right.
It's just like they haven't found their spot where they can.
That niche. Right.
Yeah.
I got you. And like, how important do you think it is that, like, do you think that's something that you need to have going in? Do you think it's something that you develop along the way where you find? Do you think, how do you think?
I tell everybody you just need to do it. Just do it at first, just to get the hang of things. Then eventually, if it's something you constantly always do, and it's kind of not normal, but ain't nobody else doing it, I think that's most likely might be your thing. You just need to go with it, just evolve at the same time. Don't just be making it sound repetitive or doing repetitive things.
Well, I believe that is absolutely true. As long as you are uniquely and unapologetically you can those are the people who usually find themselves first. You know what I'm saying? So staying true to you, and finding what is your unique selling point, I guess would be the term for that. All right. So let's talk about what's on the table for Hit Kid right now.
I'm working on my project Hit Kid for President 2020, and
Got my vote.
I put 2020 because I dropped a mixtape in 2017 or 18. No, it was 17 or 18. Where it was called Hit Kid for President.
Okay.
But it was just a mixtape. You know, I had brought back like having the DJs on there, bringing it back, scrape. But then nobody, but ain't nobody like really. It's some people that paid attention to it, but ain't too many people paid attention to it because I was the only one trying to bring back the mixtape era, at least in our region of Memphis. So yeah, that was what I'm doing. Now I got the 2020 project that I'm reevaluating and gonna do some more songs. I probably drop it on President's Day.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop it probably like in 2 months.
Okay. You can't rush greatness.
No.
Can't rush greatness. Any new sounds, any new styles, any new. I want to know like what's new for you, not what's new for us. What are you doing that's new for you right now? You know what I'm saying?
Working with some East Coast artists, like out of New York. You know, dealing with me. We went to New York for 7 days, and I met a lot of people like Sean Sloan. The Zoo Gang, it's like a little group up there in Philly.
Yeah. I'm familiar.
Yeah, they were pretty dope. So and King, who else? Swaggy, I know he produced it. They all out there in Philly.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably like my new sound. I'm still be Hit Kid, but it's, new sound.
Yeah, come on, man. We talking about the evolution. You know, it's a journey. You can't remain the same. You know, you got to evolve, man. Stagnated. You can't confuse movement with progress. You know what I'm saying? So stay forever evolving, brother. Anything that you would like to do? Where are your goals and your visions right now, man? What's the next major milestone for you?
My next major milestone will be to. I really want to like do some crossover music. I did it on my own, like with this song called "Stranger" with Alex Cross that I produced. But as far as like literally going overseas and like doing like some real pop style song, not necessarily EDM, but like house music.
Okay. All right, that's what's up. And like where do you think that influence came from? Because you are a native of the South, right? Mm-hmm. So where does that?
I don't know. It might have came from my dad. He don't listen to pop or like house music, but he always listen to like some Sade or something like that. And I kind of like would listen to that and kind of like branch off and listen to some off the wall stuff, and then I kind of find that I like pop music. But that was like as a young kid though. Like I used to like rake leaves and just have all type of music on the CD player or the MP3. It was just like listen.
Look, you tripped me out. You said when I was a kid on the MP3. Look, we so connected right now in this story. I'm like, yeah, bro, you my age in my mind, right? When he said that, I was like, huh? It woke me up, dude, because you still a young guy. Mm-hmm. Can we ask how old you are, man?
I just turned 25.
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, dude, man. Man, leaps and bounds. I know your dad got to be super proud of you, bro.
Yeah, that dude crazy.
I ain't got.
He came on my house on my birthday and was wearing my clothes and my shoes and had on my dream chaser hat and started dancing like me. That man crazy.
Man, dude. Okay. All right, look. Let me gather myself. Fix myself here. All right. So, look, last night, we bumped into each other at the Hip Hop Awards, right? Were you out just supporting the culture? Were you nominated? Did you take home anything? What's up?
I was at the Memphis Hip Hop Awards with my two homeboys, Son of Firm Leon and Paris Beat Ninja. Mm-hmm. You know, I had been knowing them.
Both good dudes.
I've been knowing them for a long time.
Shout out Stone Firm.
I played football with Sam. Well, Leon. I played football with him. And what
position he played? Because I can imagine him a few years ago. He couldn't have been 260.
He would always been kind of bigger than everybody, but he played quarterback and tight end.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, with that tall stature, I bet you might putting it right over their head.
Yeah. like last night I was nominated for the producer of the year. I think that was the only thing I was nominated for,
Okay. Okay.
and I ended up winning it. It was crazy because I ain't expect that.
You think?
It was crazy because I ain't expect nobody like be like like clapping for my name or anything. Like 'cause last year it wasn't like that. Even though I had already kind of had.
So
like,
it's
the
been
same,
that fast. Wow.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my God.
It was weird though. I don't know. It was a dope lineup too, but
It was.
when some people in the back were screaming like, "Hey kid, what it do, man?" Dude, like what? And they had said it again, so I thought they were pretty cool. Then I ended up going up there and getting the award.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. So congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, once again, congratulations to Rico Cherry. Congratulations
Thanks
to
to
Sean
those guys,
Rumby.
by the way.
Yeah. I always salute, man. Um, where do you see yourself next year? When the other award shows come calling, will you still be at Memphis Hip Hop Awards? Tough question. Yun dun dun.
I guess it kind of depends on like where I'm at. I mean, I don't mind come back.
Absolutely.
Come back support, but it's also like you gotta know where you at.
I just wanted to put a little pressure on you with that question.
Ain't no pressure because folks you just gotta realize where you at in your career. Cause it's something you need to do and something you don't need to do.
Man, what you say?
Like, I mean, it's cool. It's cool like supporting, but you just it's just like going to
make smart decisions at the end of the day, huh?
Yeah, it's just like going to like a performance. You want to go there and support, but it might be some folks that definitely start shooting, and you can't be in those situations.
Come on,
like
man.
That.
Point well taken. Point well taken. So all in fun. You know what I'm saying? It was that question. It kind of was all around like to mess with you.
It's up to your discretion. You want to go to certain things.
Right. I understand. All right. So let's see. Business deals. Have you been landing any sync licensing? Any?
That's what I'm working on now, actually.
Okay.
Like I got the help of my manager.
Okay.
But I'm definitely like a hands-on person. So I'm looking at all types of apps.
I'm proactive when it comes to that.
I'm looking at email.
Yeah,
I'm emailing people on my own, but I also got to make sure I have a representative. So that's where he comes in. Like I contact everybody like at least like 1 or 2 times, and then after that he gonna do the rest as far like constantly.
Step in, go ahead and get.
But it's really like just starting. I'm producing this show. Producer for this show called P Valley.
Okay.
This lady called Couture Hall. Named Couture Hall. She hit me up for it.
Okay.
It's coming out on Stars.
That is dope.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That happened like out of the blue though, cause it's a guy that mentioned me about Memphis music. Wow. He was mentioning me to some lady, which is her name is Couture Hall. Thanks to her about Memphis music, but somehow I don't know. It was a lot going on. He was telling me how I ended up coming into play because they were talking about Duke or Quavo. I think it might have been Quavo's idea to tell them about Duke, and somehow it got to me. And
man, that's how this business go though. Yeah. So it's best that you just make good, solid relationships, nurture them, treasure the relationships that you make. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of those type of people that believe relationship trump money anytime. You know what I'm saying? So there are some things that having a relationship with a person might land you that your money couldn't afford. You know what I'm saying? And I'm one of those people. That's why I'm trying to connect. Nah, bro, don't forget about Black.
I love building bridges. I love building bridges. It's cool, like just talking to people.
Yeah,
all the time.
It is.
You can learn something from anybody, whether you like them or not.
Man, I love my job. Hold up, why you say that?
You
wasn't talking about that. Wasn't no hint or nothing.
No. I was just whoever watching, you can always learn something from. Like how you can learn from a mistake.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can learn something from a bad person or a good person.
You sure can. Lessons are around us all day, but so are blessings. You know what I'm saying? So I'm one of those people who, man, I can argue the affirmative or I can rebut. You know what I'm saying? Man, I think this has been a dope interview, bro. Anything that we have not talked about that you like to get on the table?
I'm kind of
I don't want to dig too deep.
bad at asking my own self questions, or like giving my own self topics
Okay.
to talk about. I'm knowing like
that.
a person that can just.
Well, anything on the calendar that we might have missed?
As far as like what's coming up.
Yeah, absolutely.
I will be at Rolling Loud with Duke. Early May.
Okay. Okay.
It's like May 9th through 11th.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I'll be at Rolling Loud. It might be some
Congratulations.
other stuff pop up. And
I'm sure it will.
KIDD remix video.
I'm sure.
I was so tired. I gave energy for 13 hours straight. I'm talking about legit. I'm the most energetic person at the shoot for like 13 hours straight. Then we went to LA and shot for 11 hours.
Man, when I looked at the video, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was like, "Oh my God, these folks, where the bag come from for that budget?" Man, that video looked that was awesome, dude.
It was the energy in that video was 10 times
I ain't
crazier
like
in person. Like,
whoa!
I'm talking about like people had the gangster walk in a circle for like 10 times the whole song 10 times.
Oh my God!
For one scene.
Oh,
for one
Lord,
scene,
geez.
the part like we was in the club where Project Pat was at, like it was where him and Pat were like standing in the middle. They were gangster walking around. And they had to do that part without him, like 5 to 7 times because Wicked had to stand in the middle, kind of simulating that they were standing right there before Pat pulled up. So they did like 5 to 7 times. Then they did it again. Then they did it again. And then I'm talking about, bro.
Like, look, y'all.
I wanted to go home, but I had to make sure I kept the energy up because a lot of people energy was down, and some of this stuff like getting redundant. I'm like, bro, it's like
people don't understand what type of work it is producing these music videos.
If you think you finna be a big artist, like a super big artist, like trying to get a Grammy type artist, maybe you better drink some water.
He said you will find yourself checking on your health.
If you think you want to perform, better drink some water.
Yeah.
If you think you like doing shows to get on tours, we're gonna see how bad you gonna be eating and how what kind of stuff you gonna be drinking.
I'm gonna tell you, like, it don't matter if you think, you know what I'm saying, man, I hit the gym every month. At least once.
I'm talking about I had worked out the day before.
You feel me?
I boxed, so I had.
Oh wow.
I worked out like the day before, and then I went to the video shoot, did all that. The next day, I'm like, yeah, I can't go to workout right now. I cooked though, but I ain't go to workout. I said I had to eat because I was too hungry. I was so hungry.
You had burnt off a lot of energy, bro. You had to get the nutrients back, man.
Definitely.
Wow.
It was crazy.
Jeez, man. Man, look, man. I don't know. I don't want to take all your day, but I feel like that we got one more topic to cover, man, before I let you go.
Okay.
All right. So we talked about where you are, your aspirations. What I have not talked about is there anybody that you aspire to work with in particular?
I think 2 people did for sure. 3.
Okay.
I got Lil Uzi, Rico Nasty,
okay,
and of course DJ Paul. That's one person I haven't worked with.
Playing. Man, I bet that's gonna be. I can't wait to check that out.
Yeah.
I feel it coming.
It might be some other people I just can't like really think of, and like off the wall, just saying I want to work with them, it'd probably be like Drake.
Man, who quitting? Come on, man. Come on, man. But super dope lineup, bro, and I'm sure they gonna feel the same about you too, man. Man, you dope, dude.
Thank you.
You're absolutely dope, man. Super dope catalog. Super dope all around individual. This has been Black Gotti, the Voice Rap 98 exclusive. Your man Hit Kid in the building, bro. Appreciate you coming through.
No problem.
Fuck all that talking, we can fight or we can shoot it out. Gangsta ass nigga, I ain't scared of all that fucking mouth. Drop a